Hey, this is Brett the Hitman Hart, and you're listening to the Smacked Raw podcast.
Watch. Okay, well, has this always been a thing? Where have I been?
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to the NXT recap brought to you by the SmackDown podcast. I am your host, Katie, Baby.
Hey.
There it is.
Yeah.
And I am joined by Guns A-Blazing, Kevin Crazy, and RN.
Hashtag finger guns.
Oh my god. How are you guys doing?
You know what?
Great.
What it do, baby?
Guns blazing, you know.
You are the worst.
Yep.
So, before we talk about NXT, usually you can catch us live on twitch.tv/puttingyouover. We have stated before we do not do NXT live anymore just because stuff happens.
Logistics.
All right, Kevin. Logistics. We do not do NXT live because of logistics.
If you don't like that, I don't like you.
All right. Kev's out here making threats. Let's relax. You can find us live, though, on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and the occasional pay-per-view. If we are not live, then the standing streamer is live with his show Putting You Over. If we aren't live or you miss a live stream, we have the video form of the podcast up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/SmackDropPodcast. Go ahead, hit the notification bell, subscribe so you get notified when we put a new video up. Like, this will be up Friday morning, so you gotta stay tuned for that. We have the audio form up on basically every podcast platform you can think of. Facts.
Mm-hmm. A veritable cornucopia of platforms.
A plethora of podcast platforms, if you will.
Fuckload of podcasts.
Mine was cooler. Buttload's better, though. That's the best.
And in case you guys were not aware, we are the exclusive recap for Wrestling News World. Make it your home for all of your wrestling news wants and needs by checking out their articles, their podcasts, and their premium content. Help support them and help support us by doing what, Kevin?
Being a Patreon, a patron, family members, shirts, stickers, advertising on wrestling opinions, you name it. I mean, give us something else. We'll make more tiers. We don't give a shit. I'll tear up right now. Bring it on.
I'll tear up right now.
And if you want to know where to go, that is patreon.com/SmackDrawPod.
Thank you, RN.
Podcast. But
We
still,
got there.
We got there. Kev, your plug for Patreon just gets better every time.
Hey man, it's off the top. I get excited. Give us your goddamn money.
By better, she means worse, but that means it's better.
I'll take that as a compliment.
He just starts rattling them off faster. I mean, you gotta.
Well, no, he doesn't rattle them off faster. He forgets a part every time. That's why it seems like he's going faster.
No, you're right. Every time I forget a part, I just try and crack a joke so I don't sound stupid.
Tears, fuck tears.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta let people know that in order to get a shirt and advertising, it's the $25 tier, but you get all the other stuff with it. So we just gotta specify that.
It's a bait. I'm using the bait and switch tactic. Don't.
The best part is nobody recognized for like the first 2 weeks. It said top rope tier and not top rope tier before he changed it.
I didn't notice.
I didn't know that either.
My girlfriend actually found it out.
That's hilarious.
We called him like, you know that says top rope.
Top rope. God bless your girlfriend for finding that out for us.
Yeah.
So
that rules.
NXT. How'd you guys feel about the show overall?
It was all right.
Yeah, good time.
It wasn't
That after After watching that match with Lucha Bros, I mean,
Yeah.
there wasn't shit they could do that could have topped that.
Yeah, no way. No way. Yeah, that's the thing too. Is that like, I mean, we talked about it last night. Like, I mean, that kind of saved the rest of AEW. I mean, at least made the second hour not as shitty. Anyway,
I thought NXT storylines were better, but in ring wise, no, they just those two matches. The what was it? The I can't even think. The Lucha Bros match and Wardlow and Jungle Boy starting out.
Yeah, they were bangers.
Those were.
No, but I hear you as far as like progressing storylines. Yeah. NXT probably did a better job. Just the matches just weren't quite as impactful. I didn't feel like, if that makes sense.
I mean, the opening match for NXT was probably the best match of the night. I think the triple threat between Kushida, we'll call him Patrick in honor of Vince, and Tommaso Ciampa.
Wait, in honor of Vince. Wait, what's that?
We don't call him Dream anymore. We only refer to him as Patrick.
Yes. Patrick Clark.
Okay.
If you watched the old NXT recaps, Kevin, you would know.
Nope, sorry.
He sends teenage girls pictures of his dick, so we don't.
No, I know that.
So we don't recognize him.
No,
he's only Patrick on NXT.
I don't know. So when I was watching that earlier in the chat, I said my girlfriend was watching with me, and Ciampa was beating the shit out of him, Patrick, and she goes, "Damn, did Patrick was he hitting on Ciampa's 15-year-old daughter or something?"
Eek.
Oof.
It's even cringier when you say it out loud.
Yeah.
It was, but my girl is savage. She don't give a shit. That was hilarious. I thought
it was hilarious, but it's still like, ugh.
No, yeah.
This guy's on TV.
Well, I mean, he basically got his ass beat the entire match, which rightfully so. I love that Ciampa and Kushida basically were tagged. It was basically a handicap match at that point, like the majority of the match, which I was all about because fuck Patrick Clark. That is for the record.
The only thing about this match is like I'm still not convinced with this Kushida fucking more aggressive or tweener / heel shit. Like I'm still not. I thought I was into it at first when they kind of started, but like the more we've got into it and he's settled in on it, it just doesn't look right. He looks it doesn't look like himself. It's unnatural as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, personal opinion, this definitely looked like 3 heels.
Yeah, it absolutely was 3 heels.
Yeah, like, that's what I was thinking the whole time, too. I was like, there's no way that, like, Kushida's the babyface in all of this. All 3 heels.
All 3 heels. Which, that part, I don't mind.
Yeah.
But don't fucking try and feed me Kushida's a face when he's literally, like, ripping people's arms out of a socket and shit. Like, he's not a face anymore.
There's no way. I mean, if he is, you gotta convince me otherwise because I don't believe it for a second. He's 100% heel.
Facts.
Facts.
I like him though.
Yeah, I'm all about like aggressive heel Kushida.
Well, Kushida's kind of near and dear to me because like he came into NXT like right when I first started watching it, so you know what I mean. Kind of like one of my guys because he was brand new with me, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, Kushida's also one of the best fucking light heavyweights in the entire world.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in the history of light heavyweights. So he's pretty near and dear to a lot of people. That's why it's like, I like him a lot. And he's had that time splitter gimmick for fucking 10 years. He's been literally, he's been a face for almost 10 years. Like, the heelish shit is not working for me. I didn't mind it for him beating the brakes off of Patrick, though.
Facts. Straight facts.
Yeah.
I mean, the match itself was good. Like, all 3 have great chemistry with each other. But the closing moments, Patrick clocks Ciampa with his cast, which, why the fuck is he even wrestling if he's got a cast on? Like, whatever.
If the fake cast, like back in the day, some like old school shit, I would understand, but that's a legit fucking cast. That's not.
Yeah. Like this isn't like
real thing.
This isn't like Cowboy Bob Orton with his fake ass
Yeah,
ass.
this-
Like,
This is the real cat.
this is real. And it's purple because Patrick's a piece of shit. But
Jesus Christ.
we pop off on Patrick because he's a horrible
Yeah.
human being. We popping off.
I mean, I don't blame you. I get it, you know. So
And the worst part, I found out, like, I knew about the stuff with the little girls, but apparently he was sending dick pics to a boy too.
Yeah.
Like non-discriminatory pedophile. Like he wants all the kids.
He's just
What the
a
fuck?
pedophile.
Right. Like
Period.
Jesus.
yeah, get him off of TV. Like, end this man's career. And that sucks. That sucks. I hate it because I really liked him a lot. You know, he was one of my more favorite guys, but sorry, man. Pedophilia, I can't forgive that. There's something about it, you know.
It just takes me back to all the guys they've let go for way less shit, less
shit.
crazy shit. Like Enzo.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, yes, he was accused, but the chick literally, they went to court. They fired him before he ever went to court or ever was even the investigation was done. Come to find out, the bitch was lying, and he got exonerated on all the charges, but then lost his job.
Yep.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
I didn't know that
like,
happened.
And yet
Yeah.
Patrick's a known pedophile, but because
Admittedly.
the state of Florida isn't recognizing that, he's allowed.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Statutory laws are different in every state, but moral laws, fuck Patrick.
Yeah, pretty much.
morally, fuck Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Hashtag fuck Patrick.
Hashtag fuck Patrick. Wow, the amount of F's dropped immediately.
We're definitely getting slapped on the wrists.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I've been
Fuck
good.
Kyle.
Listen, no. I've been good with my F's recently, but like, just fuck
Hey, man.
Patrick.
I think Patrick is a fuck kind of a thing. You know, I
Right.
think
Yeah.
you're allowed to say whatever you want as long as you're being mean to him.
Rightfully so.
Let's skip past Patrick. We're done with
Yeah.
Patrick.
Anyway,
Yeah, so-
we've spent
Yeah,
too
so
much time.
Kushida deadlift, German suplex on Ciampa. Kushida wins. Kushida is so strong, it's kind of crazy. Like, dead ass just deadlifting Ciampa
Yeah.
over his head.
I didn't think
That's
he's going to be able
another
to
thing,
do it.
Well, that's another thing too, though. In Japan, like, yeah, he was junior heavyweight, but he also wrestled a lot of fucking heavyweights too, as well.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he was, yeah, for sure.
Love Kushida.
Cool.
He's seasoned. He's not new, Kev. He's seasoned.
Well, I mean, like, honestly, like, you guys know, like, I've only really gotten
Yeah.
back. Well, it's been almost 3 years now that I've been watching regularly. So, you know.
That's alright. You'll learn.
Right.
Learning.
Next, we got just a quick video pack from Undisputed Era. I'm gonna like group all of Undisputed Era backstage stuff into one. So in the beginning of the night, Undisputed Era and Virtual Adam Cole, because he is not cleared, they're just talking about Bobby and Roddy's tag team opportunity tonight, or that night, I should say. Little later in the night, Bobby Fish's knee is attacked, and he has a history of knee issues, as everyone knows.
Right.
He doesn't know who attacked him, but since Kyle O'Reilly has been cleared by doctors, he is going to take Bobby Fish's place in the match later tonight, or that night, whatever. It's throwing me off that I watched it today.
Yeah, right.
It's throwing me off. And then, very much like right before the main event, Roderick Strong is attacked backstage and just laid out,
Mhm.
and Kyle's like, okay, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah.
And William Regal's like, okay, well, Kyle, like, he's basically telling Kyle, like, you have earned this opportunity, and Danny Burch, Owen Lorcan are there. They're like, pick one of us and we'll tag with you. You earned this, you beat us. And Kyle's like, just give it to them, and he walks away.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Kyle O'Reilly attacked the boys?
No.
They kind of revealed it.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but before knowing what you knew in the main event, did you have any inclination that that Kyle O'Reilly attacked the boys?
No, Reek and a couple of us other guys, we all have been suspecting that fucking Adam Cole's systematically taking them all out. That's been a running thing for us for about 5-6 months now. That
Jesus.
Adam Cole's setting the crew up to, and tonight I really thought that was a thing until the main event. I thought that was really happening tonight.
I thought maybe Ridge Holland, isn't he the dude that took out Adam Cole? I thought maybe it could have been him.
His knees exploded. Remember the week after?
Oh yeah,
Week,
both of them.
Never mind.
Both his knees exploded.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But had his knees not exploded, that is a very good case.
Yeah.
Right.
So then, going back to the beginning of the night, we get the video package hyping up Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez for Halloween Havoc next week. I mean, I'm about seeing two very large, scary, dominating women go at it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have like a favorite for this match? Who you want to win? Who you think's gonna win?
I think I want Gonzalez to win, but I know it's going to be Rhea. I mean, they've shown us numerous times that that's who the company's behind. I'm over her. I mean, I've said it a few different times. Like, she doesn't resonate with me at all anymore. And like I said, but I know I want Raquel to win, but I know she's not going to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really torn on this because like I still like Ripley, but like she does kind of feel a little stale to me right now, you know?
Something not there.
Like
something that's not there. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't put my finger on it, like what it is. Not that I don't like her.
Right.
Like you said, it's just like whatever. She's not clicking with me with what she's doing. It's not
Oh, because when she first came to NXT, I was like, holy shit, she's going to kill everyone. You know what I mean? It was and then she kind of did for a minute, you know? And now it's just like, okay. She just doesn't feel like she has any direction. So maybe this match, if she wins this match, maybe it'll propel her into something else too.
I guess my thing, like you said, like no direction. Like what is she? Who is she? Like, what is her gimmick? Like she's just a punk rock chick that's scary, that's mad now. How is that any different from when she was a face?
Well, you know what I kind of thought they were going to do for a minute. When she was tagging with Shotzi for a second, I thought maybe they'd bring the women's tag titles to NXT.
Yeah.
And give it. I thought that would have been really dope.
We actually thought that was a thing too. We thought that they were gonna maybe win those titles too, but none of that shit ever. Like I said, like she was already an angry punk rock chick when she was a face. So how is she still an angry punk rock chick when she's a heel? Like I said, it's not connecting with me.
Oh well.
I mean, I love Rhea. Seeing her from the Mae Young Classics to now, insane. Like she's completely different.
Right. Oh yeah.
This style of her it fits her way better, and you can tell.
Mm-hmm.
It's you guys are saying it perfectly. Like she doesn't have a direction. I think if she loses, I say send her up to the main roster. Because like
I've heard rumors.
She's basically beaten everyone in NXT already, and they said it in the video package. Like, so I think if she ends up losing, there's not really much else for her to do in NXT. Send her up.
They've been rumored to been sending her up since fucking Royal Rumble. Like,
that's true. But I mean, like, it is true though. I mean, she beat Shayna Baszler for the championship. Like Shayna Baszler was the most dominant women's champion in NXT history to this point, you know? Like, what else can she do? You know, like
I don't know. That's my suggestion. Just send her up if you're gonna have her lose. If you're gonna have her win, have her.
Then she's got to be in the title picture if she wins. I feel like, you know.
Yeah. Like, or have her feud with Ember Moon, I guess. But Ember's gonna have a thing.
Oh, she's in the title picture. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
The next match, Jessie Kamea taking on Ember Moon. Ember Moon's first singles match since returning from her Achilles injury. Her kicks are nasty. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah. Like I feel like all of the women in NXT, like especially Ember and like Dakota Kai, their kicks are brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One kick from them, you're done.
Dakota Kai is deceivingly powerful because she's not that big, you know.
She's tiny.
I fucking
holy
love
crap.
her. I love her. I
Yeah.
really do.
Me too.
I mean,
Yeah.
like there's this match itself. Like, there's not a whole lot to talk about.
No.
Ember's athletic as all hell. I'm just
Yep.
happy that like she's back.
So is Jessie though. Jessie did she did a couple dope moves. That fucking springboard elbow drop she did.
Yeah.
She did. You could tell that she's like, you know how they do with they job them out for a little bit, but they're at least jobbing out to the top level people so you can get to see them and get used to them. So when they do break them out or when they bring them back repackaged or something, you're conditioned to at least seeing them versus bigger names once they decide to do it. I dig her. Like the last few matches, she's only had maybe like 3 or 4 matches within the last few months, but like every match she's showing a little bit more of her offense, and I dug it for sure.
Yeah, and the thing is too is I like matches like this that are, I mean, basically a glorified squash match.
It's a squash match, right? Yeah.
But like, she didn't look like shit. It's not like she, she looked good. But
and she's a big girl to be like bouncing off the ropes and shit. It's not like was a small woman. Like she was a pretty big girl. I mean, she had at least fucking a few inches on Ember.
Oh yeah. But I mean, Ember Moon's not going to lose in her debut singles match. Jesus Christ.
I mean, we knew Ember was going to win.
Her return.
But I mean, Jessie definitely, she's very good, and they haven't had like, she's been repackaged so many times. It's so hard to count. So I feel like if they give her an actual character and give her time, she'll be great. Mm-hmm. But that's on NXT. That ain't on me. Ember Moon taps her out in the middle of the ring. Her submission used to be called the Red Wedding, but Ember put on Twitter that she needs a new name for it, so right now it's unnamed. But after the match, Dakota Kai comes out, attacks Ember, and just kicks her in the head and then just walks away.
Yep.
Bad bitch.
I love her so much.
Yeah, Dakota Kai is
I love her so much. And as a heel, like, I hated that. I did not like her at all with that team kick, fake Bailey shit. Like Walmart Bailey. Like, I hated that shit.
Walmart Bailey. Jesus.
I mean, she was. Let's be honest.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this version of her, like, I'm fucking in love. I'm not gonna lie.
No, she's a badass. Like the thing is with baby faces like that, with what they were doing with her before, it's so cheesy, man. It's just so goddamn cheesy. It's so hard to like get that baby face role like that to get people.
And my thing that I hate with all wrestling, not just NXT or WWE, they're a victim of someone else's success. Mm-hmm. So because they got that over with Bailey, they figure, oh, well, she's cute, she's bubbly, she can get the shit over too. Like, no, Bailey was a special fucking once in a lifetime circumstance like that.
Yep.
You don't get baby faces like Bailey that often.
Nope.
And a woman at that, like that doesn't happen. She was a one, like, you know what I'm saying. So like that's why I hated it, because you could blatantly tell it was a Bailey ripoff.
Oh yeah, and I just think it's harder to get baby faces over in that kind of a way. And just generally speaking, like for a heel, you just go out there and go, hey, beat somebody up. Right. Like, oh shit, I hate them. You know what I mean? Like that's all you got to do.
And that's what happens. Kick the shit out of fucking Tegan Nox, and now look at her.
Yeah, exactly. True. Exactly.
It still hurts my heart. I fucking love Tegan Nox.
Oh, that was a badass moment though. Holy shit.
Yeah, I screamed when Kai turned on Tegan. I screamed. I was like, "No!"
That was crazy.
I'm pretty sure I did too. Not like no. I was like, "Holy shit! Is that real? Like what?"
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah,
I was shook. I was so upset. I'm just upset that Tegan Nox is injured again.
Oh, it does.
It hurts my soul.
I feel bad for her.
Exactly.
Let's not talk about it.
Let's not talk about it. Anyways.
All right.
Let's talk about
moving on.
Another questionable person they have in NXT, Austin Theory, taking on Bronson Reed, basically a squash match, because Bronson Reed is massive, strong as hell, very quick for a big man. He hits a splash off the top rope, pins Theory, and Austin's like, no. I want another match, because I'm not leaving until I beat you, because he's the future of WWE. No, he's not. They get a rematch. The second match is 15 seconds probably at most. Bronson hits a Samoan drop for the win. And then we find out during the commercial that Austin Theory quit. He took his ball and went home, which, honestly, I ain't mad.
Good riddance.
Eh.
I'm not mad either. You know, I mean, it's just one of those dudes that leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, not as
Austin
not
Theory.
as bad as some of the others.
Yeah, I love Austin Theory. I mean,
yeah, I was waiting for you to say something about it, RN, because I know you love him.
it kind of is what it is. I
No,
mean,
the thing is, go ahead.
No, that's all I had. I mean, I got nothing.
Oh,
I hate talking Bronson Reed.
I want to like him because he's good, you know, Austin Theory, but it's, you know, whatever. Moving on.
I mean, I think RN, you've said it before. NXT is kind of like the island of misfit toys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, Patrick, Austin Theory. I'm just saying, it's not looking too good down there. But something that was good, 6-man tag match.
This was the match of the night for me.
This is really good.
Yeah, like the triple threat or this, like to me they were neck and neck, but it was Legado del Fantasma taking on the team of Isaiah Swerve Scott, Jake Atlas, and Ashanti the Adonis. First of all, Jake Atlas is a star. Let's just talk about it for a second.
Facts.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about it last night. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you said in the chat that what did you and Matt were describing them as Fresh Prince characters, I think.
Oh yeah, I said that I love Swerve. Like, I'm a Swerve stan. Like, I've died on this hill since he debuted.
Yeah.
But since Adonis has came up, like I said, he's Carlton to Adonis's Fresh Prince.
I mean, it makes sense, you know.
I mean, if you hear them talk, listen, I know for white people like y'all, no offense. If you to a real N-word like myself, when you see the two of them next to each other and you hear the two of them talk and just their fucking like body language and stuff together, Swerve is Carlton, Ashanti is fucking Fresh Prince, and that's the best way as I can put it. For shizzle.
Fair enough. Yeah.
You ever seen that? You know what I'm talking about? That on the racial draft when Dave Chappelle's Tiger Woods comes up. There's something I've always wanted to say. For shizzle.
Shizzle. Tiger Woods. That was so good.
That's how I think of Swerve. Sorry, I love him too. But.
Yeah.
I where's the lie? You know, I mean,
I mean, there is no lie because RN speaks.
Swerve is awesome though.
I was watching. It was like one of those Chris Paul commercials, and I saw Carlton. I was like, "Holy shit, that's Swerve!"
Jesus.
Fuck. I mean, all 6 men, fantastic.
Yeah,
Great chemistry. Like the tag team work between Legado obviously is amazing.
Right.
But
Yeah.
even like the tag team work between Scott, Atlas, and Ashanti, it was great.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it
it
looks
was
like
good.
they've all been tagging for a while.
Yeah, Mendoza doesn't get enough credit for how dope he is in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's legit.
He is legit. I mean, same with Joaquin Wild. Like,
Yeah.
they don't get enough credit because they're now under Escobar.
Well, not even that. Mendoza, he's been in NXT since the beginning, since it started.
Yeah, he's been there for a while.
Wow, he's been in that long.
Like,
Holy
literally,
shit.
like, legit since it started. Him and Eichner.
Well, it started.
People forget that about
It started
Fabian
what in
Eichner.
2015, 2016?
Yeah, 2015, 2016, something like that.
Yeah, he's been there for a minute.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, before like the match ends, like y'all caught like the Spanish fly off the top rope to the outside, right?
Hell yeah, it's fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
I thought one of them was gonna die.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it looked terrible. It looked like it was about to be we were about to get the last night, the main event last night. That's what I thought was that.
Oh my god.
No, I'm serious. It looked terrible.
No.
Yeah, like.
But again, it goes back to what you said. Their chemistry, like they pulled it together at the last second, and like saved those men's fucking ass. They literally, but that's the difference. How you could tell, like luchadors and high flying guys, they get it how to catch somebody. Like, and they did. They made it look like they landed on a fucking like splash pad or something. Like, it didn't even look like they were landing on grown ass men.
Yeah. Just something about high flyers and luchadors. I just love it so much. Like, I love fast paced. Like, they'll kick your head off and then just fly over the top rope. Ugh.
Facts.
Freaking facts.
Yep.
That's what this is just called facts. It's not even the NXT recap. It's facts.
The only thing about this match I didn't like is that we still haven't really got any closure with Swerve and
Escobar.
I always forget his fucking name, but yeah, we still haven't got any.
Yeah.
And my thing is like, too, like you got all these goddamn trios. Just make a trios title. Like, I know they always trying to pretend like they're not looking at any other promotions. They don't do what other people do, but literally from the entire top to the roster to the fucking bottom, besides the Hurt Business, every group is a trio.
And Undisputed Era.
And Undisputed Era, obviously, yeah. But I mean, but one of them is always fucking injured, so they technically are a trio ever too. I mean, seriously, think about it. Like they've spent more time being a trio than they have being all four of them together.
That's true.
Kyle, because first it was Bobby,
and
then Kyle,
yeah.
Then Roddy got hurt for a little bit, then fucking Kyle again because of COVID. So like they've spent more time as a trio than they do as a foursome.
All right, you got me. You got me there.
I'm the NXT guy. Remember?
How could I forget? I mean, the end of the match, I literally blinked and missed what Wild did to win the match, but Wild won. That's all it matters, I guess.
Yeah, it was a basic. Well, what it was that it was just a basic ass move and they could have got out of it, but Jake Atlas did his cartwheel DDT to Escobar and like held him up and was like talking shit, not paying attention to Ashanti getting pinned in the ring. So I feel like there are so many ways that they could go from here, because then you could use that to piece them off to have a feud, because like, hey, you didn't fucking help me. Yeah. And you can still keep it going with them as a trio war or whatever. So this shit was dope. This was the match of the night for me for sure.
It was such a damn good match, and like Jake Atlas, I can't stop talking about Jake Atlas. Like,
he's good. His
cartwheel DDT off the announce table to Escobar.
Yeah.
Incredible. And
we go back. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, I want Escobar versus Atlas for the title. Like, Swerve had a chance. Atlas turn.
Well, my thing is too, like, I hate to say this, but he's a safer version of Sonny Kiss, like what we were talking about last night.
Oh yeah.
Like you can push him and use him as a fucking net to bring on a whole nother group. And let's be honest, gay people buy shit. They set the market on fucking everything. If we can get gay people in on this wrestling shit, we could be a mainstream sport. We wouldn't be a niche little fucking thing off that people make fun of. If we could bring the gays in and get them involved in this shit, we're on every fucking channel. Literally, every channel.
Make wrestling.
Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Am I lying?
I know a lot of gay people that buy stuff.
No, I'm saying if we can get the gay audience in as a part of our fucking audience, we would be a mainstream sport. Like we would, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole section of millions of other people that we could bring in to enjoy this with us and prop us up. Like, I don't understand like why they shy away from things like this. Like, it's 2020 now. Diversity is the fucking word of the year. Use it. Like, you don't have to like slap makeup and shit on him and fucking put heels on him and throw him out there. But like, he's an openly gay man. Use that to your advantage. Like,
I didn't know that about him, honestly. I did not know that about him.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, well, he's the first like openly gay wrestler, openly gay male wrestler.
I was gonna say because Sonya Deville,
she's a lesbian, yeah.
She's out and proud, yeah. And is it Shayna Baszler is too, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I mean, like for men.
Well, no, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Men.
Well,
I mean,
Sonny Kiss.
You don't Sonny Kiss and Jake Atlas. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't know anybody.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Jake Atlas was the first openly gay wrestler.
like
To
like
say
still
it.
wrestle, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Pat Patterson came out way after he was done wrestling.
Yeah.
60 years later. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like he's
so,
the
like,
There's a big
after he
difference.
was
Yeah.
wrestling.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying too. Like Alice is like, whilst being a wrestler,
An actual wrestler on a
open,
mainstream company,
hell yeah.
the first openly
And he's-
gay male wrestler. I don't understand why they shy away from these things. Like
I don't know.
like I get that they're scared to like mention it because they don't want to feel like they're like putting it in a bad light or like making that his character. I understand that, but you can still prop him up for what he is as a person and use that to your advantage.
No,
to make yourself look good for being inclusive and actually having some diversity and just using that, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with using someone for who they are to help you gain. That's the whole point of being in wrestling is you use that person's talent to bring in more people, more money, and more fame. So like, why not kill two birds with one stone and get some fucking good press and, you know what I'm saying? Get some spotlight, good spotlight on you for once, and not about fucking dudes sending dick pics to kids or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
I never understand it.
I've never understood that either. You know, surprisingly though, I feel like WWE really handled the way that Sonya Deville wanted to express herself in that kind of way really well. Like, why don't they just use that as like a roadmap? Right, because like she was like able to like be like, yeah, I'm a lesbian, but like it wasn't like central to her character or anything like that. But like she would like have like the rainbow flag and shit like that, you know. So and obviously she's vocal about it, you know, outside of wrestling.
But then you have guys like Finn Balor who openly supported and changed his gear to the rainbow gear for 2 or 3 months to support it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Seth Rollins as well. Like you have the vehicle to make it a real thing and to really include a sect of people that are ostracized and shut out.
Yep.
You have the tools to do it. You have a multi-billion-dollar media fucking conglomerate to open up your doors to a whole set of people. And they drop the ball on it numerous times. That's not just with gay people, that's with black people as well. Yeah. And Mexican people. Like it's it's the same thing. They never figure out how to use what they have to further their gains. Like I that's the part I just never understood.
Facts.
No, absolutely. Like I said, they did it right before. Why can't they fucking do it again? You know,
because they're them. Like they did
exactly.
They did it once with very much success. I mean, with Sonya, obviously.
No, well, that's over. We're never doing that again.
Yeah, exactly. We gave them what they wanted. They don't need any more. Yeah,
exactly. That right there is exactly it. We gave them their black champion. They don't need it anymore. Man. We gave them their Mexican champion. They don't need it anymore. That's exactly their fucking way of thinking, and it always has been for as long as they've been a company.
I mean, I can't deny it.
You know what I have to say to that? Facts.
Let's go.
I mean, Jesus, sometimes they drop the ball on the women's division. Still,
same thing.
You know?
My God. All right. We can literally have a whole episode of us just ranting, but we gotta get through this.
No. You know what? No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Pull the pen out.
Swear.
She did pull the pen out. She pointed right at me and everything.
I have this in my hand all the time now because I have to spin it and I'm marking it off as I go. So fuck up. So after that amazing 6-man tag, we get a Gargano's at home little video, which I love that.
I thought it was
fucking
hilarious.
Fire.
That Johnny's afraid of wheels for some reason.
Everyone knows Gargano's afraid of wheels. Everyone doesn't know. When do we know that?
Everyone apparently knows that Johnny's afraid of wheels.
That fucking tracksuit was so fire. I hope they put those on sale. I'm buying one. Out the gate, I'm buying one of those.
They are
fucking
nice.
Fire.
Johnny put on Twitter like the first day or the first like NXT him and Candice were wearing them. They were like, "Why aren't these on the shop yet, bro? Like, put them on, please."
I'm copping one.
I'll buy one. We'll all buy one. We'll just be a nice Gargano family.
Fuck it, the Gargano way.
Gargano way. But Candace has a little training wheel, as they called it. So
That was so good that they called it a training wheel. I don't know why. That really fucking cracked me up. I
mean,
LOL.
We know why.
this whole segment was just great. Johnny spins it and he gets a buried alive match, and he starts freaking out. Candace spins it and gets a trick or street fight, which is very suiting for Candace. She said she's undefeated in street fights, which is probably fucking true. Johnny decides to spin again because Candace's like, no, it's okay, like one in a whatever chance. He spins it again and gets a freaking casket match.
He's like, what's this wheel want me to do? To freaking die?
Yeah.
That's what popped me. Like, oh my god.
He's like, this wheel wants me dead. And then he walks away. He's like, put it away. I'm going to bed, and just leaves.
Yeah.
I love.
It was good. It was
I
really
love
good.
them. I love what they're doing with this Garganos at home stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's so entertaining, and it's so refreshing because that's like the I don't want to say like comedic relief of like NXT, but like it kind of is.
I wish we had this during quarantine, like when we were really quarantined and shut down. I wish we had this. It would have been. I think it would have hit a little bit better.
Yep.
Like, I mean, it's gold now, but I think it would have definitely made people feel a little bit better about being home when you're seeing fucking Gargano and his wife doing this type of shit at home.
Yeah.
Like, that would have been dope for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been so funny. I freaking love Johnny and Candace, so anything they do is gold to me.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Facts. I want someone to go through and count how many times we have said facts. That's something.
I'll say it, but I'm not talking about like fax. I want a fax machine. Will you fax me?
How dare you? Facts.
Fax machine.
Shut up, you guys. A fucking fax machine.
Mm-hmm. That's the name of the show, actually, the fax machine.
No, sir. Don't take away my names. I have to title all these myself. You know how hard it is coming up with a title? I'm not making Fax Machine the title of the episode.
The Facts of Life.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic TV show. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about NXT.
Fine!
Ow! God damn, you're like a child screaming. Anyways, Killian Dane and Drake Maverick, fantastic tag team, taking on Everrise. I love that Dane he just keeps cutting the music in the beginning.
The music was ass, though.
I mean, it's pretty bad music, let's be real.
It's terrible. But it's so funny.
But
It's not like a Disney theme or some shit.
It fits Drake Maverick. It does not fit Killian Dane in any way, shape, or form.
No.
Which is why it's so funny that they come out to it every time. So Maverick starts the match. Everrise basically isolate him until he finally tags in Killian Dane. Dane goes on a rampage. Everrise goes for the knees. They chop block, all that kind of stuff. I don't even know which one. They get him in a single leg Boston Crab, and the other one of Everrise is like holding Maverick outside and is like, he's your only friend, blah 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 blah, and Maverick pops off.
Yeah, he does.
I literally put unleashes hell. Like, he grabs a steel chair.
It's a good way to put it.
Starts whooping everybody. They get disqualified, which means Everrise wins. And once Drake realizes that, he's like, oh no, Dane's gonna kill me. But no. Dane was like, that was awesome. Where has this guy been? Like, he was
Then he
so
basically
happy.
beats him up as he's congratulating.
Yeah, he's fucking like. I'm not gonna lie, like, I did everything about this is like totally against the shit that I normally like, but I'm fucking all in on this. I can say it. I'm all in on this.
Yo,
I don't know what it is about this, but it got me. They got me.
It's kind of like, to me, it's like Matt Riddle, Pete Dunne 2.0 almost.
Right. I mean,
You know?
they're clearly nowhere near as good as those two, but I get what you're saying.
I'm the same dynamic.
It's
No, I'm into it. Like, I can honestly tell you, I thought this was crap starting out, and I'm like, neither one of these guys are like my cup of tea. But like, I don't. As this is going on, like, their chemistry is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
So
And
good.
they got me. They got me reeled in. And I hate Ever Rising. So anytime I get to see those ass hats get destroyed, I'm into it.
Like I don't even. I think one of them's Chase Parker, but I don't even know who the other one is. Like,
They're Walmart
They're-
brand Young Bucks.
oh, did you say Walmart Young Bucks?
Yeah.
That's pretty spot on. To me they look like generic 80s wrestlers, like any just
Literally.
normal like wrestler from the
Journeyman
80s.
wrestlers that
Yeah.
move to different territories.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what they look like to me.
Oh God. I mean, if Ever Rise being a thing helps us get more Dane and Maverick, I'm in.
Yeah.
Just keep
Yeah.
them there.
Let Everrise put them over every week, as far as I'm concerned. I don't care.
I mean, that's all they do is put people over. I mean,
That's true.
Literally all they do. I think
Yeah.
this was like their first win in NXT,
And it was a disqualification.
and it was
I'm
by
almost
DQ.
positive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eek.
So before the main event, we got Xia Li taking on Casey Catanzaro. Probably two of the most athletic women because they're so tiny, but they're so underrated. I mean, Casey was a freaking ninja warrior and a gymnast. Xia Li is Xia Li. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a relatively quick match. Casey ends up rolling up Xia Li and wins. And then Xia Li, who needed this win, as she was been stating, attacks Casey, and then Kaden, who is Casey's tag team partner, comes in. Xia Li attacks her, and then out of freaking nowhere, Raquel Gonzalez. I keep wanting to call her Giant Gonzalez because Matt Riddle does, and it's just throwing me off. I yelled at him every time too. So Gonzalez comes out and just basically wrecks them all, and just sends a message to Rhea. I'm the baddest, I'm the strongest, blah, 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 which means she's going to lose.
Out there. Oh, yeah, she's definitely going to lose.
Yeah.
No doubt about it, losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, you're right. But why did she even come out there, though? Like, it kind of didn't really make any sense to me, if I'm being perfectly honest.
That's your
Did I
normal
miss something?
heel. It's your normal monster heel move before a pay-per-view. Come out, interrupt the match, fuck people
All
up,
right.
talk shit on the mic. I mean, on the mic.
I mean, if that's all it was, that's all it was. But
That's
I didn't
literally
know-
all it was. She has
All
nothing
right.
going with any of these people. Like,
All right, fair enough. I wasn't sure if I missed something. That's all.
no, it was literally just heel comes out, tears people up,
Yeah.
beats the shit out of people, talks shit about their match, and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you also have to think that Casey, Kaden, and Xia Li are all under 5'5", and Raquel is clearly at least like 6 foot, or damn near it. So.
Well, let's just call a spade a spade. All three of those are jobbers. And Raquel's a star.
I mean,
You need some jobber fodder.
jobber fodder.
Is that a thing now? Jobber fire?
Jobber fodder. Cannon fodder. Made of jobbers.
I can't.
I'm going to call it like I see it. They're all jobbers. I'm sorry.
If they would. Yeah, I'm not even going to get into it. I just love Casey and Kaden so much. Like, they deserve to be doing so much more. But
Yeah, but do you love them what they do outside the ring, or do you love them what they've actually done in the ring?
in the ring, they're pretty good when given the chance.
But when has that chance been?
There's been a few times. Not recently that I can think of off the top of my head, but
Well, another thing that's not their fault. There are no other fucking tag teams in the women's division at NXT.
mhm.
They're probably literally the only real tag team that has the same gear, come out together like an actual
Yeah.
legitimate tag team. I can't think of another one. All the rest of them are non-existent or just shit they've thrown together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. Like, they are the only women's tag team in NXT. And Lord knows that the women's tag titles are more than likely staying on Raw for a long-ass time because I don't see them moving them to SmackDown, even though the Riot Squad's on SmackDown, but that's... I don't know. It's just all too much. you guys caught the Thatcher wrestling thing?
Yeah.
Kinda. I caught like the end of it.
I don't even know how to describe it. It was pointless. I'll say it. We'll call it that.
Vignettes he was doing were all right, but once you put it like in a live setting, like it doesn't have the same feel when he's just like choking out those like nameless, faceless fucking students at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what hurt this. And he's not in a feud or anything. Yeah. Like, so, like you said, what is the fucking point of this? Where it's not directed towards anybody. He's not fighting anybody. Nobody came out like to save the student or anything. So like,
that's what I was waiting for the whole goddamn time, was somebody to come out and do that.
Well, that's why I thought they finally, because they, I mean, I've never seen him do it in the ring like that. So like, that's why I was assuming it would set up his next feud moving forward.
Yeah. Nope.
It didn't.
It didn't. So it was just a waste of like 5 minutes for me. I could have done. I could have done without that.
Yeah.
Maybe the dude that he choked out's going to be his feud. Maybe that's a new guy.
Well, he is. I always forget his name, but he actually is. Like, he was part of the new crop of recruits they just did.
I can't remember his name is either.
Okay.
Yeah, I always forget his name, but yeah, he is one of the like newer guys.
Maybe that's what. But if that's not it, then that was doo-doo butter.
Right.
You know, I mean,
it was awful.
Yeah.
But this main event, like, it was for the tag team title, so Breezango taking on Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. The match itself was good, but what we really need to talk about is the final moments of the match. So Dango goes up to the top rope looking for his signature leg drop, and he gets pushed off by someone dressed up like
Cobra Commander from G.I. Joe.
Holy shit, I couldn't think of what that was. I'm so glad you said that, because I was like, that looks so goddamn familiar, and I could not put my finger on it, and it was pissing me off so bad.
I was going to say one of the little characters from Among Us, but I like yours better.
That also makes sense.
That too.
Yeah.
And so somehow the ref doesn't see this. And Tyler Breeze is like, how did you not see this? Like, what do you mean? And the ref's looking at Dango on the outside. And Danny Burch hits a low blow on Tyler Breeze, setting him up for Lorcan and Burch's finish. And they pin Tyler Breeze, becoming the new NXT Tag Team Champions. But that's also not really the story, because Cobra Commander, Among Us imposter motherfucker, comes in the ring, and it's Pat McAfee. Of all people. I thought...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, once I saw this, the Ridge Holland shit made a little bit more sense. They probably were going to start a fucking faction to go against UE.
Yeah.
And then Ridge Holland blew out his legs.
Which is awful.
Yeah.
Poor timing, but I mean, Pat's basically screaming, "Your new NXT Tag Team Champions, Danny Burch, Oney Lorcan, and that is undisputed," and like just mocks Undisputed Era. I'm like, first of all, relax.
I don't know though, man. Pat McAfee had a banger of a match with Adam Cole at that. Like, that was way better than it had business being.
Well, I don't think it was. My thing is, like, he's been involved with the company for about 2 years now, and he's a professional athlete. He wasn't going to just show up in that motherfucker without doing any type of training or anything to look terrible on fucking national TV. That motherfucker's probably been training to be a wrestler this whole time.
Well, yeah.
No, I mean, you're probably right. He in the NFL, he'd always do the Vince McMahon walk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he wasn't taking no chances with coming out looking shitty, and with maybe the top dude in the fucking promotion too. His first match,
No, I mean, you're right. That makes sense. It still blew me the fuck away, though.
No. Don't get me wrong. I knew it was going to be a good match, but I thought it would be more so Adam carrying the match and then doing some shit to make him look good. I didn't know that McAfee was going to come out and look fucking dope, jumping from the top rope and shit, box jumping all the way up on the top rope and shit and all that stuff. Like, and he's 40-something years old.
Yeah, he's a maniac.
Yeah.
Plus, he's so fucking good on the mic too. Like,
this role is perfect for him. Wrestle a match every now and then, manage a tag team and talk shit for two guys that can't fucking talk.
Yeah.
White MVP.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, I mean you're totally right. You're totally right.
I mean, I definitely didn't expect to see McAfee back. Like, I really just thought, like, he was going to have this match with Adam Cole and be done with it.
Yeah.
So, I was very much surprised. I would have been more surprised if I didn't see it on Twitter, but
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
the downside of watching NXT the next day, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I was still, because I didn't know how he did, like, how he was there, why he was, I didn't know any of that, so.
Right.
Still, I mean, RN, you said it best. Like, we have a new faction, basically. Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
Well,
Orton and
hopefully we can.
we probably do.
Yeah.
Who else do you think's going to be joining them though? They'd have to have one other dude, right?
Well, that's what I was saying. I was thinking that it was going to end up being Ridge Holland.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Blew his fucking kneecaps off. I pretty sure it's not going to be him now.
No, probably not. Man, I wonder who it could be.
I mean, you could throw Thatcher in there since he's not doing anything, but that would be stupid.
That's true.
I think they should bring somebody over from NXT UK, like Dave Maston. Oh, fuck, what the fuck is his name? Mastodon, Mastodon or whatever. There's a couple bigger guys over there they could bring over to be like the muscle for the group.
That's very
Yeah, because that's what they would need. They would need a big guy.
Yeah.
Would make the most sense.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see where this goes, but that was NXT. It was all right.
Yeah.
No, it kind of feels like to me NXT, like, you know how like you'd read a trilogy of books or like watch a trilogy of movies or something, and the middle part kind of sucks, but the start and the end are really good.
Right.
That's what this kind of feels like. It's like it's necessary to have all the context, but it's like,
well, a lot of it too is the fact that we had those banger ass matches on AEW, and then we had to watch this after.
Yeah, that's true too. And I feel kind of bad about saying that because I'm not trying to like be like AEW, but it was true. I mean, like,
no, I mean, I'm the NXT guy, and I'm saying it. So I mean,
yeah,
that's when.
That's not to take away from the NXT show though, because I definitely enjoyed myself. Don't get me wrong. You know, it was just like
it had two good matches. AEW had two good matches. AEW's matches were just better.
Yeah. There you go.
Facts.
Yeah.
I
Facts
mean,
machine.
Stop.
Facts of life.
Oh my god. But like I said, that was NXT.
Before we cut you, the name of this episode has to be Faxomatic 2000.
It's not gonna be. I'm telling you now, that is not what the title is.
Hashtag facts.
3,000?
Hashtag facts 3000?
No. When the Twitter puts it up, which follows on Twitter at SmackDrawPod, you can just retweet it and just put hashtag facts 3000 or whatever the hell you said. Because that's not what the title of the episode is.
It is in my heart.
In your heart, which doesn't necessarily matter as much as the thumbnail.
Wow! Wow, Katie, that hurt. That was savage.
I like the intensity.
Thank you.
I'm going to go kill myself now.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, you're going to be okay, I promise. You can
not going to
catch
kill myself.
RN and Kyle Friday night after SmackDown live on the twitch.tv/putting you over.
Yep.
Predictions will be up.
Imagine Saturday morning, probably.
Saturday. I'm not sure if you guys are going to shoot it live or not. That is up to Kyle.
We're talking about shooting it right after SmackDown, so maybe.
It's very possible. Just keep an eye on that. I will not be a part of predictions, but I will be a part of the Hell in a Cell recap on Sunday. I might just be very, very hungover, but that's besides the point. I'm going to a wedding on Saturday. Listen.
Well, have fun.
I will.
Right.
I'm so excited.
Enjoy yourself.
I will.
Get drunk.
I will.
Be hungover.
I will.
Drunk, be hungover.
It's going to be a great time. But till then.
Get drunk and wing it.
Okay.
That's my buddy's band. My buddy's band back in the day, they were called Able Danger, and that's what they would say. That was their thing. I think they called like a short little CD that they put out called like "Get Drunk and Wing It," and it was funny. And they would just get drunk and wing it, and they would put on really banger ass shows, and they were just drunk and winging it. And then I was drunk and winging it. There's a lot of drunk wings.
All right. Well, on that note, we
Fat
will
cheese is better.
see you guys later. Bye.
Fax machine.
Fax them at 3,000.